So here it is, mid-November. The clocks have fallen back an hour, and it gets dark shortly after you get home from your 9 to 5. To top that off, temperatures are dipping into the 20s, and if you're in the Northeast, that white stuff is all over the ground. I guess time to hang it up until spring and ride that super exciting stationary bike in the basement that is covered in dust. Yeah, sure, that's exactly what I would do if I was not a diehard mountain biker. This weather and the so-called daylight savings time BS that they put in the Kool-Aid that they made some of us drink is what separates the diehards from the fair weather mountain bikers. Don't get me wrong, I'm not judging those that don't like to indulge in this sport during the winter months, but if you have never tried it, you may want to go out and give it a whoop. It certainly has its own flavor of fun. Today, I am on my way to the Gallitzin State Forest, particularly Buffalo Road. It's about 10 miles east of Windber, Pennsylvania, along Route 56. Myself and some friends are going to do a little night ride in the snow to the second highest point in Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Plateau. The temperatures on this ride ranged from mid to high 20s. That's Fahrenheit to you and me, Russ. And in the interest of not holding the ride up, I am filming the majority of this in POV, so I will be showing just some of the highlights of this ride. I will be doing a more in-depth video on this trail and these areas at a later time, so I am not going to bore you with too many of the more trivial facts about this trail and this area. This video is more so about winter night riding. If you plan on doing some night riding, I would definitely suggest at minimum a handlebar light that is at least 1200 lumens. And if you plan on going fast in the woods, a similar light on your helmet could literally save your neck. There are many options available out there, from cheap to WTF. I am not getting paid by any company to endorse a product in this video, but I will share the basic details of the lights that I use and have used for a little over a year that have worked out pretty well for me. My handlebar light is a Nitecore BR35, and on my helmet I wear a Cygolite Metro Pro 1100. These are both self-contained lights, meaning that there are no external wires or external battery packs. I will include the links below. I opted for the Cygolite on my helmet because it was lightweight. When you're hitting rock gardens, jumps, logs, and other things, your neck will feel the extra weight from a heavy light. The BR35 is 1800 lumens with a dual beam and has a display to tell you how many hours and minutes are left in the battery. Both lights have multiple brightness options. In the cold weather, I generally run my lights on the lowest settings to preserve battery power. When I know that I am getting into some technical situations or some blazing downhill, I adjust the brightness accordingly. It is very easy to overdress in this weather, but use common sense and carry an extra layer in your hydration pack. It is also good to carry those foil emergency blankets and maybe even a fire starter just in case. Toe warmers and hand warmers are relatively inexpensive and lightweight, and a good idea to carry along in case your toes or fingers get cold. Good warm gloves are certainly a must. It is also a good idea to not store your hydration pack in your vehicle during these times, or you might end up with a frozen surprise when you go to get a drink. The hose likes to freeze first, so blow a little bit of air into it after taking a drink to keep the line purged out so it won't freeze. You can also insulate the line or tuck it into your clothing to keep it from freezing. Lastly, remember that if you keep moving, you're going to stay warm, so keep the brakes and BS to a minimum. These are just some basic tips that I thought I would share from my experiences with night riding in the winter months. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I would like to hear about them. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please click the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel and share this video with your friends. I try to upload at least one video per week, and if you click the bell, you'll be notified instantly when I release a new video. If you would like me to make a new video on a certain topic within reason, mention it in the comments below. And if you've done all of that or none of that, it's okay. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.